Hello, my name's Mrs. Fage and I'm going to be reading you a story today. I've chosen this book here. It's called How Many Legs and it's written by Kes Gray and the pictures are drawn by Jim Field. Now, some of you might like to have a bit of paper and a pencil as we read through this story because there is some adding up to be done. So if you like maths, this is a good book for you. How many legs would there be if in this room there was only me? How many legs? 2. 1, 2. How many legs would there be if a polar bear came for tea? So how many legs has the polar bear got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need to add your 4 to your 2. But look at the party. Oh, look at that jelly. Looks delicious. How many legs would it make if a duck arrived with a lemon cake? How many legs has the duck got? I'm going to lose count now, boys. I think you need to be writing this down. How many legs would be on view if a hippo was invited too? Look how happy they all are. They're having a great time at this party. Who's coming now? How many legs would you see if a dog walked in with a chimpanzee? How many legs would be found if a seagull joined us on the ground? Here comes a seagull coming to the party. What would all the legs come to if a frog hopped in on a kangaroo? That frog looks familiar. I think that might be the frog from Oi Frog. That's another good book. This party is getting pretty wild now. How high would the leg count go if a squid rode in on a buffalo? Now, you need to count the squid's legs really carefully, because it's not the same as an octopus. Things flying everywhere now. How many legs would there be if a flea flew in on a bumblebee? Lots of legs to count there. Would the leg count go right up if an octopus and a pig turned up? They're going to come and join the party as well. Why would the number stay the same if a slug, a snail and a maggot came? Here they are. There's the slug and the snail and there's the little maggot. They're very smartly dressed though, aren't they? How would the number multiply if a centipede came wriggling by? Oh, I don't think we've got time to count all of those legs. You might just have to go and find out how many legs a centipede has. How many legs would you find if a cow walked in with a goat behind? Here's the cow and the goat. I think this party is getting a little bit out of hand. Look at all the mess. But they are having a great time. I think they're having a good dance. Oh, leg-wise, what would be the score if we were joined by a dinosaur? Look at the massive dinosaur, boys. I wonder what type of dinosaur it could be. Herbivore or carnivore? Right, here we go. If you lose count, don't feel bad. A sum this big could send you mad. No need to tie your brain in knots. Let's just say the answer's lots. Plus 4 more if you include the table, because the table has legs, hasn't it? So this page might be quite useful. I'll just hold that there for a minute. And any that you weren't quite sure of, they've done a good job, haven't they, here? They've represented all their numbers with little pictures, and then they've got the number of legs. There's the centipede. Okay? So I'm going to tell everyone the answer now. So if you don't want to know the answer yet, if you want to go away and work it out, then you want to press pause or stop now. Ready? The correct answer is 174. Okay, so that was the answer. And the book was How Many Legs by Kes Gray and Jim Field. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, we can't go to any parties at the moment, but maybe you want to have a little party with your stuffed animals at home. I'm having a bit of a party now. I've got a lion at my party. I've also got a duck. I've got a llama. I've got a unicorn. And lastly, I've got an octopus. Now, I wonder if anyone can tell me how many legs are at my party. Remember, I'm there too. Okay? It's been nice to read to you.